Well, it's the 15th of March, so that means it's time for Cap's Recap, my monthly little channel update series. Don't really have too much to say this month, so this might be probably the shortest one of these I've done, though. I mean, I tend to say that about these updates, and then they tend to go on for like 20 minutes, and sometimes 30 minutes. I have to cut stuff out, but whatever. So yeah, things going on with the main channel right now. Nothing really to comment on. Mega Man 2.5D is chugging along. No major problems with that. Crash Bandicoot is continuing as well. Don't really have much to say about that either. Different levels are kicking my ass harder than other levels, and yeah, like the backlog I had set up of those Crash videos has been depleted, so I really need to get my butt in gear and just really like try to record more. But I'm stuck on one particular level. Well, alright, not so much stuck, but it's like more so I'm intimidated and I kind of don't want to go back to it because of that level. But if I manage to beat it, that'll probably give me the sort of like motivation and confidence I need to complete the later levels. But I will admit, like, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, yeah, there are still some really trouble spots, and the save system is just really daunting. But other than that, progress is going along relatively smoothly, and I'm only slightly salty in certain levels and stuff. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, Mega Man, Crash, they're going along just fine for now. Silent Hill 4, yeah, I'm making progress in that, and I think I've just now really entered the end game. And it also seems that the end game has a rather big leap in difficulty. Like, I don't really know how to explain this without really going into spoilers, but it seems that now it's entered true survival horror mode. And part of me feels I'm not quite prepared for that just yet. But we'll see. I mean, there's also the fact that I've missed tons of, I assume I've missed tons of different weapons and items over the levels, especially in Building World. I sped through that unknowingly. It was like a maze, though. But yeah, I've sort of entered the end game with that, but I don't know how much longer that's going to last. It's going to depend. As for the weekend things, I really do need to get back on the Amnesia grind, and I just started Stardew Valley. Yay! And I am paying attention to the comments. I am going to take all the tips to heart, and I am going to switch to keyboard and mouse. That was just me being, stubborn. Not to mention the fact that what I use... Well, okay, it's kind of hard to explain, but I tend to want to use a controller when I'm recording off my PC because of how my sort of setup is, but I guess I can just rearrange it and be a little more neat. Because the reason I tend to do that is because I record to an external hard drive, and the one I use for my PC game recording things, that has a sort of a flimsy cord, so I'm afraid that if I'm playing on the keyboard and mouse, I might accidentally, nudge the external hard drive, and then the recording will just fail and corrupt and all that other jazz. But yeah, I can just rearrange how I set things up, stop being a little lazy good for nothing, and, just also stop being a filthy, stinking casual and use a freaking keyboard and mouse for these games. I should probably stick to using keyboard and mouse for Amnesia too, because every time I start that up, the first 5 minutes or so is me okay, what button does what? So yeah, I'll just stick to keyboard and mouse. I'll stop being a casual for you guys. I also hopefully plan to bring back some other things. I have been working hard on things behind the scenes. It's just one thing in particular. It's a bit of a milestone. Well, not milestone, but just roadblock. Yeah, that's a better word. Roadblock for me because of how much editing it requires. I was not ready for this. Like, so much so that this was supposed to be up in February. Yeah. It just takes so much to edit. So much to edit. But I just need to stop being lazy and get it done. And then, like, the other videos in that series will just be able to go out more quickly once I'm done with this. But, yeah, I just need to stop being lazy. Hopefully, I will have the first video of that up tomorrow. I just need to figure out, like, why one thing I'm trying to do in my video editor isn't working. Either that or I can just... I can probably find a workaround for it. I'm staying vague on that because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But, yeah, that's essentially it. As for upcoming things... Oh, and also, like, Grand Theft Auto 5 still on pause. Audacity seemed to be screwing up for a second. Just in case something happened to the audio, I will repeat. Grand Theft Auto 5 is still on pause, and I'm thinking I'll bring that back once April starts. Mostly because I kind of didn't buy the right cable I needed, because Target had a sale going on where it was buy 2 games, get 1 free, and I couldn't pass that up. I just couldn't. You understand, don't you? So yeah, you know, I'm now the proud owner of Nier Automata, Yakuza 5, or wait, no, yeah, I mean, I do already own Yakuza 5, but this is Yakuza 0. I got Yakuza 5 on PSN, you know, own it on PS3, and yeah, Yakuza 0, and Paper Mario Color Splash, don't judge me. But yeah, because of that, I had to sort of push back buying the right cable for my PS3 so that, like, the ghosting effect would be gone. And yeah, I know, priorities, right? But hopefully I should be able to buy it next week, and then, you know, like I said, I'll just postpone bringing it back until April, because that'll give me some time to probably wrap up Mega Man 2.5D and just focus more on Silent Hill and Crash. I don't think Crash will be ending this month, but Silent Hill could. Like I said, I don't know how much is left in that, but I feel I really am close to the end. And Mega Man 2.5D, I mean, what, I think there's going to be like 4 Wily stages, so yeah, there's not too much left of that, plus the last 2 Robot Masters, so yeah, maybe 6 videos. It all depends, because there's other little secrets that I haven't discovered, like the secret Robot Master. Ooh. But yeah, before I got a little sidetracked there, upcoming things. Yeah, I know, I said I was going to start Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, and the game I was hinting at, you know, the No Objections game. It's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I was going to be starting those up this month, but I shall wait, because, you know, I already have a ton of things going on. I want to wrap up things before I start new things and blah, blah, blah. So, it's looking likely that Ratchet and Clank will start once Mega Man is over, and then I'll start Phoenix Wright after Silent Hill. And I'll work out, like, all the different, like, scheduling things when those start back up. As for something I have planned for next month, well, you know, that's another reason why I have to get my PS3 cables soon, because this is a PS3 game. It's a superhero PS3 game. And screw it, I'll just go ahead and say what it is. There's no point in, like, trying to hide it anymore. It's Batman Arkham City. You know, I enjoyed LPing Batman Arkham Asylum last year, and yeah, I just like Batman in general, so why not play the sequel? Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. I don't know where I was going with this. I'm just trying to keep a steady stream of consciousness so I don't have to edit this video. I feel like I'm not doing that good of a job. But yeah, hopefully, well, no, I mean, more than likely, Batman Arkham City will be starting up sometime in April. Probably when Crash ends. And that's me being optimistic. Like, that's if Crash continues to go somewhat well. I might be hitting some roadblocks in that. We'll see. Yeah, that's essentially it. Well, like, another thing that I've been thinking of doing, because I've enjoyed doing Mega Man 2.5D, and it's actually been doing somewhat well, it's like continuing the trend of LPing somewhat new games, like, when they come out. I was also thinking of LPing, what is it called? River City Ransom Underground. But, like, that game is still, like, constantly being patched. And I've been hearing some things about, like, it is playable and people are enjoying it, but, like, there's still, like, some bugs and patches that they have to do. And even some other reviews are saying, like, it feels like some stuff is missing. And, like, the dev said they're going to, like, continue patching things in. So I think I'm going to wait till, like, the most stable version of that before I even contemplate LPing it. Another game that looks really cool that I might do videos on, Wonder Boy. I forgot what the subtitle is, but yeah, that game looks freaking amazing, and it's coming out for, like, every freaking system. Oh my god, I just can't wait for it. This is a good year for 2D games. Because speaking of another 2D game that's coming out this year that looks amazing, that I can't wait, and that I might do videos on, Cuphead. At least they said it's coming out this year. Like, I know good things come to those who wait, and games take time to develop, but damn, I need that game in my life, like, immediately. I need it. Please. Please, I just need Cuphead. That's all I ask for. And the new Mario, and just other things. Okay, well, whatever. But, yeah. And I still have plans to do the Insane Trilogy when that comes out. But I might have to think of some way to switch things up for that, because, I mean, I am doing Crash 1 100% this year, and then when Insane Trilogy comes out, I'd just be replaying Crash again. So I'll come up with something creative. Also, I'm kicking around the idea of LPing Paper Mario Color Splash, like doing that blind, because I started that up the other night, played a little of it, and I was like, oh my god, I must LP this. I must share this experience. Like, already 5 minutes in, and it's like, wow. And yeah, you know, it's a bit divisive, because it's essentially Sticker Star 2, only they improve some of the bad parts about Sticker Star 2, or no, just Sticker Star. And, you know, the game uses the gamepad a lot, and I don't have a reliable way to record the gamepad, so that might be problematic. But I am thinking about it, and plus, I did do Paper Mario 1000 Year Door and Super Paper Mario on this channel. Not Sticker Star, because I don't have a 3DS capture board yet. And not Paper Mario 1, because I'm not as familiar with that one as I am with Super Paper Mario and whatchamacallit, 1000 Year Door. I feel an LP of that wouldn't be all that amazing. But hey, you know, I mean, I'm just kicking around those ideas, you know, just contemplating it, just contemplation. As for the secondary channel, hopefully I'll be able to do some stuff for it. I just procrastinate way too much. And as for what's been going on in my life, nothing major happened. Still applying for jobs, but I did manage to get a Switch. I like it. Zelda is really, really good. Highly recommended. Even if you have a Wii U. I mean, of course, be playing the inferior version, but still, you know, whatever. It's Zelda. It's good. And I really want that Bomberman game. I don't care how sort of like middling it is. It's Bomberman. You know what to expect with Bomberman. Now, if it was a 3D Bomberman, okay, yeah, those middling reviews would be like, oh, that's kind of worrying. But, you know, it's a standard Bomberman game. What do you expect? Come on now. But, yeah. I don't know. I have, like, literally nothing else to say. And yeah, this update ended up being a little longer than expected, but whatever. I tend to ramble. So, yep, that's what's going on with the channel. Things will be continuing as normal. Hopefully the things I've been working on in the back will finally be just getting uploaded, because I've just wasted way too much time. And, yeah. Got nothing else to say here. See you all next time. I don't know what will be up before this, but, alright, whatever. Just, I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, and, see you later. Woo!